we are not rare. But before you leave, you will perceive the lore will be unlocked. You might be stalked by a Sasquatch or a ghost witch, possibly even a ghost that will boast about knowing the Ohio grassman or even the Michigan dogman. Werewolves hunt, poltergeists are up front, but in these backwoods folklore is unlocked.
Welcome to Folklore Unlocked. I'm Austin, and like always, I'm joined by Ethan.
Yep, hello again, everyone.
And this week, in our kind of all four major American sports going on, we are doing sports curses. And the first curse that we're going to take a look at today is the Madden NFL cover curse. And prior to Madden 2001, which was released in 2000, John Madden was the focus of the cover, since he's the reason it's called Madden. And cursed players have had down years and or injuries the year of their cover, which would be like NFL 2001 being released in 2000. It's named after the year that the championship game will take place. And cursed players include Madden 2007 cover athlete, Seattle Seahawks running back Shaun Alexander, and he was cursed via injuries in the 2006 and subsequent seasons. Tennessee Titans quarterback Vince Young suffered poor play after being on the cover of Madden 2008. Madden 2019 cover athlete, Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver Antonio Brown was out of the league by 2021. And 2012 cover athlete, Cleveland Browns running back Peyton Hillis blamed his subpar play on the curse and was out of the league by 2014. But in Peyton Hillis's so-called curse, I think he just played for the Cleveland Browns, and yeah.
So let me get this straight.
Just
Uh,
sucked.
so on the cover of the game, whoever it was that's on the game basically was cursed. Is that what I'm getting?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Then we also have FIFA and EA FC cover curse, which is kind of like the Madden, I guess, because FIFA is like soccer or I guess football. Similar to the Madden curse, where the cover athletes got injured or underperformed or otherwise had problems. Wayne Rooney, FIFA '06, fractured a metatarsal and underperformed in the 2006 FIFA World Cup. Then in 2019, Cristiano Ronaldo was originally selected to be the cover, but was what? Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
He was accused of great minus the G and was dropped.
Okay. And then
So basically drop the G and you get what he was accused of.
Yeah. Then also 2019, Ronaldo was replaced by Neymar and Kevin De Bruyne. Okay. And Paulo De Balf, who had poor seasons. So just like Madden, FIFA, did not have very good cover athletes that like performed well.
And now we like a popular curse that if you're in the sports world, you probably heard of with the curse of the Bambino. And it involves the Boston Red Sox, New York Yankees, and Babe Ruth. And the alleged curse was placed on the Boston Red Sox after selling Babe Ruth to the rival New York Yankees. And the Red Sox had won four World Series between 1912 and 1918, but failed to win one until 2004, and subsequently winning three more in 2007, 13, and 18. And the reason the Red Sox sold Babe Ruth was so the Red Sox owner could find a play.
That was it.
So not even baseball related. Yeah.
Hmm. Now, the Curse of the
The
Bambino is
whole
one
reason
I
of the
actually.
selling wasn't even baseball related.
Yeah, Curse of the Bambino is one that I've actually heard about, and I'm pretty sure it's just because of Sandlot. So, then we
Hey,
have
The Sandlot's a great movie.
yeah, yeah. Then we have the Curse of Rocky Colvito. Colvito. Supposedly started on April 17th, 1960, when the then Cleveland Indians traded him to division rival the Detroit Tigers. The Indians/Guardians franchise holds the current longest drought between World Series championships as of recording.
Yeah, that as of record as of recording is because the Guardians are in the American League Championship Series versus the previously mentioned New York Yankees. So they still have a chance to break the record, break the curse, but they haven't as of right now.
Hmm.
And then we've got the Drake curse. And the Drake curse is that teams that the rapper Drake has supported have lost their respective championship games or series after he's shown support.
This one
There's
seems
really not much to the Drake curse besides that.
this one seems pretty easy to break. All we need to do is get Drake to quit watching sports, and then the curse is broke. So,
Exactly.
then we have the President's Cup curse, which the President's Cup is awarded to the NHL team with the most regular season points awarded for wins and overtime shootout losses. Since the 2013 Chicago Blackhawks, no winner has been made to the Stanley Cup Finals, with two winners losing the first round playoff series.
So yeah, for the past 10 years, you probably don't want to win the President's Cup. Easy as that.
Uh,
But somebody's got to win it. And now, on to my favorite portion of the video, which is putting down the Chicago Cubs because I'm a St. Louis Cardinal fan. So whenever I get a chance to put down the Cubs, I'll take it. And the first Cubs related curse that we're going to talk about is the curse of the Billy Goat. and it was placed on the Chicago Cubs in 1945 by William Sionis, who owned the Billy Goat Tavern, brought his pet Billy Goat Murphy to Game 4 of the World Series against the Detroit Tigers. And they were asked to leave after Murphy was bothering other fans. And Sionis is quoted as saying, "Them Cubs, they ain't gonna win no more." And then we've got a picture of Sionis and Murphy there at the bottom.
Now, I don't know what Murphy was doing to mess with the fans or whatnot, but I doubt it was good enough to like warrant being kicked out. So I'll just say it's this that the Cubs probably deserve it.
The Cubs deserve everything besides winning a World Series.
Then we have the Cubs Black Cat Curse. On September 9th, 1969, a black cat ran out onto the field at Shea Stadium in the game between the Cubs and then the New York Mets in New York. Cubs were ahead of the Mets in the National League East standing by a slim margin. Then the cat made its way toward Ron Santo, who was in the on-deck circle along with the rest of the Cubs dugout. The Cubs then proceeded to lose the game, the NL East Division missing the playoffs, and the Mets went on to win the World Series that same year. Yeah, it's there on screen if you guys want to read it.
But yeah, the Cubs broke all three curses, much to my not wanting them to.
Hey, they can win a few here and there, okay?
Ethan, if they didn't break the curse, the Guardians slash Indians wouldn't hold the longest streak for like longest World Series drought. It would still be the Cubs.
Okay.
Which it still was the Cubs.
I guess it doesn't matter to me as much because I'm not really a sports fan, so I'm just like, hey, as long as they're having fun, that's all that matters.
But on to our thoughts. I like to think that the curses mentioned have at least a grain of truth to them, and personally, I think they are. That there are actual, maybe not like true curses, but like bad luck involved. Because I mean, it's sports. But at the very least, bad luck, worst case scenario, actual curses.
Yeah, as I said before, I'm not really a sports person. I hadn't really heard of these curses before, well, other than the Curse of the Bambino. The Billy Goat one was kind of interesting. But I don't think these are more curses, but more just these teams having just very bad luck, because I think these would have still happened even if, kind of like the Madden ones, the cover athletes and like that. I think this still would have happened even if Madden did not have that person as a cover athlete. So yeah, I don't think it's actually curses, just bad luck, and just so happen to be certain people.
I mean, for pay for the man curses, I think Payne Hillis was probably like the most obvious one to probably not be a curse because he was just kind of like a one hit wonder. So there's that.
Mm. I mean, what are
But
curses but really bad luck? I mean, that's kind of what it is. So
But I think with that, I think that's all we've got for this week. Next week, we are going to do the Michigan Dogman episode. So there's that. But any last words, Ethan?
No, just thanks for watching, everyone.
Well, thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. If you're on Spotify, drop us a follow, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. Bye, everyone.
You might wake up beside Spearfinger with an extended visit from Jack the Ripper. But if you're lucky, it'll be an angel on that range hill of Louisiana. You might meet Marie Laveau or the Rougarou. At Folklore Unlocked, Austin and Ethan concoct their theory of the eerie and unexplained around the world, sometimes even the underworld. The lore is locked behind secrets, but folklore is meant to be unlocked. The Sokaloo is haunting NC as well as Tennessee. There are many giants that might be clients of the Dark Watchers, who might have psychokinesis. And the phantom time hypothesis is like a phoenix, coming back around again and again. The laser strain on your brain if you got more than 2 brain cells in you. Some believe McCartney's dead because they read into the Mandela effect, which is subject